Yes, people, and welcome to Ores Talks Football. And we are here to discuss some transfers. Lots of stuff happening. Isak not happening. Um, Garnacho to Chelsea, please no. And then Sesko to United. What a rubbish signing, to be honest. Like, if you're gonna get Sesko, you might as well get Jackson. Um, but yeah, the main man himself, Arrest. Yes, Arrest. Oh, bro.
Yes, yes. Big up, mate. Big up. I know. Good to see you. Good to be on here again. And yeah, listen, Chelsea pay up, mate. Yeah, this is the revenge on Mason Mount. You know what? Yeah, this could go either way. Garnacho does well, right? And you guys plan to us, or Garnacho flops in an Arsenal game. So you know what? Yeah,
No, so,
and I
yeah.
big up everyone. Let's. I'm ready.
Also, Sunday
I'm ready to talk about transfers tonight. I'm ready.
the also Arsenal slander is truly it's something that is special, man. It's so special. And then making his debut on the channel, it's Ollie. Yes,
Oh,
Ollie. Be
hello.
up yourself.
Hello. What's good, everybody? It's good to be here. Yeah, good to be on the channel.
Please tell the viewers what team you support.
Sorry,
Yeah,
I
give
support
a quick introduction.
Cardiff City, best team in Wales. Although we're in League One, the former Wrexham manager even said we're the biggest club in Wales still. So yeah.
To be fair, mate, Cardiff would probably beat Man United right now. So you know what? I'm just gonna shush it.
Yeah. Fair enough. And then, Mr. Liam Delap will be a flop. Flair, be up, Flair.
Big up, mate. Yeah, he will flop. You know he will. You know he's not getting that game time. João Pedro's going to start over him. You know how it's going to go.
He's going to be warming up the seats anyway, so yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
No. He probably will be on the bench, so I can't even argue that part. But
3 goals.
Let's continue to the one, the only, Manny. Yes, Manny.
Yes, but good evening to the panel, and let me say welcome to Harley. Lovely to have a Welshman in our group, and of course Cardiff City is a club close to my heart personally because, you know, one of our legends, of course, came to us from you lot, a certain Aaron Ramsey, and I remember watching the 2008 FA Cup final where you lot put up a wonderful fight against Harry Redknapp's Portsmouth. It was sad that you lost. I would have loved to have seen you win, but you certainly won a lot of hearts that day and that year. So I hope you can appreciate that.
Yeah.
And the last one to add, last but not least, the one, the only, Jamie.
Yo,
yes, Jamie.
It's been a while.
Yeah, man, been a while.
Oh, we got one more.
We've got one more. He's made it just in time. His club might get relegated this season.
He's a big Man United supporter. Big Man United.
His club might get relegated this season.
No, they're not going to get.
But we will welcome him on the panel. It's Mr. B. Yes,
Mr. B.
Stuff Man United.
Ignore Hannah, yeah. Brentford are not getting relegated. Ignore him, mate. Yeah.
Yeah, we ain't, mate. No, come on.
You'll be sent to League One.
No, it's not happening, man. No, United going down there, but we're not. No.
Maybe both of you go down. How about that?
How about we acknowledge the fact? How about we acknowledge the fact last stream, yeah, Mr. B said, and Wemble is not going to join United. United won't pay the fee that Brentford won. Oh, why happened that? 3 days after.
That was only
Right,
2
remember
weeks
the-
ago.
Here we
Well, you
go.
had to have a decent striker, didn't you? Because nobody scores your goals
Here
otherwise,
we go.
do they? Nobody scores.
We had the here
So,
we go.
play
Okay, listen, I'm the man in the middle, so I feel compelled to, cut right in. And I will say this. The last time Brentford United took one of Brentford's players, that player lost 4-0 coming back with his new team to the G-Tech.
I forgot.
So, United fans, if you're gloating over that, remember, do not count your chickens. Life has a way of coming at you very fast, especially if you are not humble. Isn't that right, Mr. B?
Yeah, sure is, mate. Sure is.
That was 10 out of 10.
I know you want Andy Martinez back, but you want Andy back at Arsenal, didn't you?
But like Cameron,
yeah, we'll talk about Garnacho later.
nothing else.
But
Garnacho.
I have.
I know you're getting him, Garnacho. You're getting him,
bro.
Yeah, he's gonna get Garnacho as well.
Let's start on Garnacho then.
Yeah.
To be fair, I think we get him like probably for cheap, like 25 mil, 30 mil.
Yeah.
20.
Are you silly?
Bro, we are not going to pay your.
You'll get like 50 million,
Yeah.
60 million.
We got robbed of 50 million from Mount. Yeah, best believe you're getting 60 max.
Garnacho's personality is
Yeah,
horrible.
2 million.
You're getting him for 60 max.
We won't.
If United sell him for less than 40 million, right? I'm gonna be fuming because this is revenge for that Mason Mount, aka Mr. TikTok. Yeah,
Bro,
the same act that I
nobody
can't
is
use
paying
my own
40
country.
mil for Alejandro Garnacho. 40 mil. I may as well go spend 40 mil on Martinelli. Martinelli would be more useful than Garnacho.
Please take him.
Mate, I'm telling you right
we
now,
know him.
4
We don't
months
mind.
time, I'm gonna see Hano singing Viva Garnacho. Yeah, so Hano, mate, you can
Like,
discredit
bro,
Garnacho right now.
if he scores me goals, like then
You'll be taking off your top off and singing Viva Garnacho.
I'm not you. I'm not you after you scored that bicycle kick.
Mate, you'll be singing some Lady Gaga, Alejandro.
No chance.
No, what do we think, guys? What do we think Garnacho to Chelsea? What do we think?
Probably it'll happen. I expect so.
Well, what was reported was that obviously Man United have got Chelsea have been doing evaluations, assessing his attitude and stuff like that, assessing how he'd fit into the team, and well, according to Fabrizio Romano and other sources as well, that Chelsea are very much in the race for Garnacho, and he has been cleared of all, stuff like, oh, he's got a bad attitude and stuff like that. Chelsea no longer really believe that after doing evaluations and stuff like that. So it could be very, very soon that Chelsea going for a bid.
I think the one thing that could be holding this deal back is if we are gonna spend 40 odd million. If we are gonna spend 40 million or 60 million on Xavi Simons, I don't know if we get Garnacho unless we sell someone. That's the only thing.
You sell Jacko to someone.
Mr. B, you need a striker, man, so take him.
No, we don't want him. United don't have him. Jacko, wouldn't
they? Who's this?
Jamie, what do you think? Garnacho to Chelsea, what do you think?
You know what, this one, it feels right, but it feels wrong at the same time. I don't think him going to Chelsea. I mean, I don't know, to be honest. This could be one of these flops. It could be as well.
Yeah.
Like, because this is my. Is he gonna get playing time? Like, how?
I reckon he'll start. He'll start at Chelsea.
He's starting, mate.
At this
No,
point,
it's
how
not.
I reckon he'll start.
He is starting, but no, he's not. He's starting. Yeah.
It's not.
He will. Who will start over him, Pano?
He's gonna say
Neto.
Xavi Simmons.
he's such a bum, man. Neto's a bum, man. Oh my
They're
god.
most likely going to play him on the left.
Delap as well.
Simmons could play
Who?
anyway.
Who's the lap? I've never heard of him. Who's the lap?
Mister is going to get 3 goals next season. Holly, what do you think?
What do I think? What about Garnacho? To be honest, I think it's a FIFA transfer. I don't think Garnacho should be going Chelsea. I don't think he should be going Chelsea. To be honest, I think that I know Chelsea. They said they don't care about his personality at all, but I don't know. I don't think it should be. I don't think it's a good idea because
To be
Chelsea
honest, he
already
should
bringing
go
in.
to Cardiff.
Be
Like,
fair,
Cardiff is his level.
Well, it says it all, doesn't it?
be
Really?
fair, it's his brother that's annoying. Like, I don't know if you guys have seen his Twitter. His brother is the one that argues with fans. Like,
Yeah, isn't he the one who posted like the picture of him in the Aston Villa shirt as well?
yeah, man. His brother's annoying, man.
Well,
He
flip
like, oh,
them both.
yeah.
Flip them both, man.
But anyways,
Right.
it's fine. Chelsea
Honestly.
only like 40k fans in the match day, so it's fine.
Okay, Manny, what do you think?
Hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so going on to Chelsea, your thoughts?
Coming to that. I was just saying that it's amazing how a large number of these players at these big clubs seem to have issues with their attitude at the time, but once they leave and go to another club, everything seems to be hunky-dory, and the club to which they go have no problems with him. I'm not too sure if that's if that supposed bad attitude is by design.
Oh,
Hello?
Arteta, are you there?
Manny, maybe if you have another microphone.
Hey,
What's happening to his mic?
AirPod Albert.
let's get to the clip.
Try this now. I think I'm going to have to throw my microphone away and get a new one. It's not fit for purpose, clearly. So I was just saying,
Yes, man.
it speaks to how things are at Manchester United that a large number of players have pretty much made it clear that they want to fly the nest, as it were. I mean, Rashford's already gone. Garnacho might be next. Who knows who might be next to fly the coop? Maybe they need a new environment. Sancho, of course, went to Chelsea, won a Conference League, and then Chelsea thanked him for that by jettisoning him and not even allowing him to be a part of the World Club Cup squad. The same thing they did with Noni Madueke. So, but at least Sancho was able to get something out of his time there. And now, of course, he's, gone to pastures new. It's interesting, really. I think maybe Maresca feels as though he can bring the best out of Garnacho. Maybe he has some sort of a role for him. It makes a lot of sense as well, because let's not forget, Mudrak is serving a ban, and I think that's his career over, quite sadly.
How long is that ban, man?
It shouldn't have to be that way, because the bloke was a talent, but it just goes to show what happens if you fall into bad company or whatever have you. But, I think Maresca has a better chance of getting the best out of Garnacho and also keeping him in check than Amorim ever did. And Chelsea fans saying that Garnacho could go to Aston Villa. Well,
Possible.
Emery does have a knack of being able to make silk purses out of pigs' ears, but I'm not too sure he would have been interested in getting Garnacho when he's already got some decent wingers himself on both sides of the
He's not good enough for
the team. But it'll be interesting. I think Maresca will certainly crack the whip and make sure he gets the best out of him if it were to happen. And Hanno, I know you might not be happy with that, but listen, this isn't the first time that Chelsea have signed players and even managers that the fans didn't like. And those players still went on to do good things. So just cross your fingers that if this happens, it could be for your own benefit, son.
Hopefully. But I doubt, man. Like,
he's got a lot of he's got a lot of potential. The ceiling's high, so personally for me, I think Garnacho to Chelsea would be. It'll be questionable, but I can see the reasoning behind it. He's got a lot of potential. He's got a high ceiling.
What's his ceiling?
Experience. I think he can go to an 87 maximum FIFA.
87. 87. Let me.
I do reckon that he can be a top player in the Premier League, but he just needs that right guidance. He needs to maybe fix up his attitude, and I reckon he can be a top player. But the way things have gone at the moment, and especially being in a poor Manchester United side, he's not going to get, and a side that's in transition as well, he's not going to get that bit of a push that he needs to grow to his full potential. So I do think that going to Chelsea, who are a squad that are currently being under transition, it would be a good move for him.
Honestly, I don't see any potential in Garnacho. Like, if we pay more than 25 more for him, it's a robbery from United. Like, it's nothing more than 25 million. Even in today's market.
One other thing, a few more things to talk about, so we'll move on now. Now, Mr. B, the future of Wissa.
Yeah, I thought so.
So, Newcastle United are top of the list to sign Johan Wissa this summer.
Yeah, let him go.
We'll get to Mr. B first. He's refusing to train. He's, doesn't want to be part of Brentford. You want him gone? Is there anything else to add? Do you want to elaborate?
He's going to cause all these problems, man. I don't want him here. That's it, He's not good enough. I've had enough of it, man. Right, they're all kicking up a fuss, right? If he don't want to play here, let him go. That's all there is to it. As long as we get a big fee for him, I don't care,
How much do you expect then?
Well, I'm hoping at least 40 odd. I'm sure they could pay that, But I'd love 50 at least. They did say 50 to start with. So, he's worth that. Well, 19 goals last season. So, you get a top scorer, you don't want to be here. So it's no good keeping him, is it? He won't play for us well next season.
He can come to us if you want.
Sorry, mate?
Wissa can come to United if he wants to, but I know he wants to.
Yeah, you don't get no more off us, man. You can go off. You can jog on, mate. That's it. You're not getting no more off us. But, no, man. You got Bramo, one of my best players. So, no. Well, I think this has got to go, mate. I don't like all this, man. It's giving us a bad attitude. It's embarrassing. He's got a bad attitude here.
Mr. B, how much would you accept for him?
Well, I'd love at least 40, maybe 50. I don't know if they will pay that, though, but
£50.
I think they said about 35 or something. But
or £35?
No, that's what your players are worth, but no. But no, I mean, no, if you're going to give us a player, Orish, you can give us Fernandes, yeah? We'll take Fernandes off you. How about that?
Mr. B, I think you will be better without him.
Right.
Mason Mount's available if you want.
No, we don't miss him out. No way.
We've got Kieran Dewsbury.
We're going off track. Wissa. Hello. What do you think?
Wissa, to be fair, I don't think it goes away from Brentford this summer. I think if
he will.
Newcastle are gonna make a signing, it's probably gonna be Watkins over what's up? But to be fair, he's a decent player. Like you'll get your standard 15, 12 goals per season. He's not this big signing. Standard signing,
Cameron,
you'll get.
look on, mate. Cameron, I'm not having that. Go away.
Yeah, he'll get you the
Kovac is not available.
I don't want that German giraffe anyway. They rubbish.
He's not available. He's not rubbish. He's a great player.
He keeps frigging scoring against us, so I don't want it. I don't bloody want him here. Bloody asshole. Can't stand him.
I know, carry on. Carry on.
He's good against Spurs, wasn't he? Not. He lost against Spurs. Oh, he was low shit, mate.
In a pre-season friendly, when how many times did we beat Spurs in the league?
Yeah, and our goalie didn't do you any favours, did he? He's bloody rubbish, mate.
Did Havertz score against Tottenham in the league? Did Havertz score against Tottenham in the league?
Yeah.
He did, didn't he? He did.
Scored against us as well, so.
Right,
Yeah.
I know.
They did.
Why do we get shit
Carry on.
stuff, man? I don't know. Yeah.
Anyone else wanna have their say on what's up to Newcastle?
Yeah, I
Or
think he's
away
a great
from
player.
Brentford?
I think West is a good player.
He is.
I think what Brentford should be demanding is at least 45 to 55 million max. Like anything below that, I think that's a disgrace, really, because
It is.
like Mr. B said, you got them like 19 goals. So for that, you should be demanding a bit more for the fee. So yeah, I mean, now it depends on Brentford now if they can get replacements for West. So I don't know if they're looking for already, or I don't know who they have their eyes on. But
Yeah, we are in the market for replacements. Yeah, we're looking at Hutchison again. Apparently, that's come back to light again. It went quiet, but apparently we're waiting for something to happen there, and then we're going to bid about, I think, 37.5 million or something. Apparently, or we're going to do a big bid for him at least, and then Maeda as well from Celtic. So, we're definitely going for players. We're trying to get replacements. So. Watch this space. I think actually, apparently Spurs are still after Vissa as well, so they're not giving up on him. So I hope. Well, he does say he only wants to go to Newcastle, but you were Thomas Frank at Spurs. Why wouldn't he want to go there? With Thomas Frank.
The only concern I have is Brentford is what they've done with their manager, because he's gone from a set piece coach to be the first team manager. So I'm not sure if. Listen, I'm not going to say he's going to do bad, but I'm not sure if it's the right step for him. But let's see. Obviously, everyone's going to give him a chance. I think Brentford fan base will give him a chance. Obviously, I've seen that Brentford wanted Ange Postecoglou as well. So.
Well, yeah. We win something our second season, wouldn't we? Yeah.
One other thing as well that's come to light a lot recently, and this is concrete. Raheem Sterling and Fulham. Fulham are reportedly interested in signing Raheem Sterling.
Might as well.
Chelsea, very, very Chelsea fans would be very happy to get him out the door. Hanno.
Yeah, he's had more clubs than a goal
Yeah,
that.
like if we can get Sterling gone, like any club who buys him, that's a W for us.
You'll get about 20 million for him at least.
Yeah,
not a lot.
We won't make a profit out of him.
No, you won't.
But at least it's like what, 300k?
Yeah, I do.
Worth of wages off the books.
And
so,
he wasn't even bad in the 22 to 23 season either. So
no,
I wouldn't say he was bad for you in his first season.
First season it was alright, but it wasn't alright. But the thing is, that season the whole team did rubbish, because we had Potter, we had Tuchel. So
it's just Chelsea ruining players as they usually do.
Like, if we can get about 20 mil for him, I'm very happy with that. But
you're getting rid of a few of your players, aren't you, Hanno? I think you're getting rid of a few, aren't you?
Yeah, we are looking to get rid of a few. So, but
No,
for
Disarzi,
now,
player. Disarzi. I like to take him in the
Chelsea
feed.
need to be investigated, man. How are they selling Felix
Harley,
for 40
Harley,
million?
mate, what are you doing?
Huh? my bad.
Clip it.
What happened? I didn't even see what happened.
I don't even.
What happened? I missed it.
These Welsh people, man, what are they up to?
Clip it.
What happened? I missed it. What just happened?
Yeah, he was pulling some weird ass faces.
As I was saying, Chelsea needs to be investigated, man. How are they selling João Felix for 40 million to Saudi, man? Like, what in the
Bro, you want 40 more for Garnacho? Relax.
Because we got
We're
60 more
going-
amount. Of course, I'm gonna demand more for
We're
Garnacho.
going off topic again. Right, we're talking about here on my list Raheem Sterling and Fulham. Does this sound like Raheem Sterling and Fulham? No, it bloody doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
Okay. Flair, calm down. Let me speak about this. How many wingers are Fulham planning on buying? I think there was also talk about them finally getting Reece Nelson to sign permanently, and now they want Sterling. Don't get me
And
wrong, I think it
Zinchenko.
might be a good move for Sterling. I'm reminded, of course, of another ex-Chelsea, ex-Arsenal winger who, you know, was, for want of a nicer word, pants when he played at the Emirates. Wasn't too bad at Chelsea. Then went to Fulham and actually had a new lease of life. Willian Borges. Maybe Raheem Sterling will see his career thrive again under Marco Silva. Lesser expectations. Marco Silva does like working with ex-Gooners. Bernd Leno, Reece Nelson, Emile Smith-Rowe, Willian. And now, add another number to the score, as Neil Tennant brilliantly sang.
Yeah.
Could be a good move for him. I just wonder where Fulham's priorities are lying at the moment. Surely they need to try and get a few defenders into their team.
Yeah, apparently they're after Zinchenko as well.
Oh, that'll help them,
Oh,
wouldn't
well, if they want to get
Hammer,
relegated,
as far as I'm concerned.
it?
I don't think he played. Judging
Sorry,
by that
sorry.
pre-season game yesterday against Tottenham, he was one of our best players on the pitch.
Certainly
he?
played a
Not
lot
even
better than
joking.
MLS, didn't he?
Yeah, he was brilliant yesterday. I couldn't fault Zinchenko yesterday.
Those are bad your team,
how was Victor Gyökeres last night? How was he?
Played about
Obviously,
7 minutes.
Because you guys are doing this stupid celebration, right? Yeah, how was he?
What are you expecting? Are you expecting him to score 50 goals in 7 minutes? Are you having a
Of
laugh?
course I am. Of course.
Oh, yeah, I know you are. Of course you are.
Yeah, he only had 18 minutes, didn't he, or something?
Yeah, not even that. Not even that.
Yeah. Yeah,
Starting to rediscover Nelson's
honest.
potential. Fulham have had a dreadful
That
window so
mic is
far, so no
mental.
additions will come back to bite them. Yeah, Sterling and Nelson would be good signings for Fulham, in my opinion. I think,
Yeah.
you know, they're good
Fulham.
players that can add to the team. I think they definitely need Fulham. That wing position, who have they got on the wing? They got a Wobie.
How can you get Alex Iwobi, another ex-Gunner?
Yeah.
Adama, all right.
Yeah, he's not.
Yeah,
Mate,
I think they're going to
he's more of
sell
a gym
him.
guy than a football guy, man.
Yeah, they'll sell Adama Traore, I'm sure, this summer.
Adama should stick to the gym, not football, man. This guy's.
I forget who it was, but some team is interested in.
I think we were at one stage. I think we were after him.
For
One stage.
Adama.
Linked to everyone since Man United's Nick Jones squad.
Yeah. Well, true. But yeah. No, I think he's quick, though. He's quick, mate, and he's like a brick shit house, really.
But technically, he's not that great, though.
He's massive, isn't he?
Technically, he's not that great.
On his
So,
day,
yeah,
he's a beast on his day.
When is he on his day?
Well, you know. Yeah. I think you'd be scared of him, mate. If you were a defender, you'd be scared of him coming at you, surely.
No, mate.
Rob Holding was.
Rob Holding, yeah. But he's gone somewhere in America. Rob Holding, isn't he? On to
I
America
think he's
now.
still a free agent. I'm not sure. But yeah, back to Sterling. I think that Sterling would be a very good signing for Fulham. Seeing as that Sterling's sort of adapted to that now, since his fall off, since the decline of Sterling, I think we've seen more of him dropping off, and he's not as fast as he used to be, not as versatile as he used to be. And we saw that last season when he was at Arsenal, only scoring one goal. He was awful. I don't even know what was going through the heads of anyone there. But I must say that if Fulham can do it, I reckon that would be very good.
That's right. What I'm saying there. That's right. Spot on, isn't it?
Anyone else about Sterling and Fulham or Reece Nelson and Fulham?
No.
Hardeep says, from an unbiased point of perspective, Gyökeres is a brilliant player. Gyökeres is a brilliant player, but having no pre-season has not really benefited his sharpness and integration. Arteta must use him. Integration. Sorry, I'm dyslexic. Arteta must use him intelligently coming into the season. So yeah, of course he hasn't been training for Sporting Lisbon. He wanted that move, so he hasn't trained at all. He hasn't, so he will be out of sharpness. That's right, and he only played ever so much yesterday because that is the reason why. I wasn't expecting him to play much, to be honest with you. He hasn't played in months. He hasn't even trained in months, so we can't expect him to come on or start against Spurs in a pre-season friendly. Bear in mind, and risk getting injured or risk, So a lot of people were unhappy with how much time that Arteta gave him in the opening in the game against Spurs, but I think that personally it was the right decision tactically to not play a player for a whole game that hasn't trained in months, that hasn't, played a match in months. Good idea from Arteta. So I'm not going to fault it.
One of his few good ideas.
Yeah.
Not many.
And not many people are also noticing that he did the exact same thing with Christian Mosquera as well.
Yeah. No, I hear you.
One other thing as well that I have to talk about. Bournemouth. Let's talk Bournemouth because they've lost their whole defence pretty much. They're losing all their defenders. Yeah, Dean Huijsen to Real Madrid. They haven't got much of a defence left, and they haven't been able to fill the gaps so far. So, what do we think about Bournemouth? What players should they sign, and what players would change the team for them?
Axel Disasi.
Go on, Manny.
No, he's not going to do anything. But what I would say about Bournemouth, obviously, given my strong connections, shout out to Up the Cherries in all departments, is that, obviously Kirkes and Huijsen were the team's standout defenders, and it was only natural that they would, be courted by big clubs elsewhere. And it's a bit of a coup in some ways for Bournemouth because they have been well remunerated, and I think they will have this ability to find some good defenders who will replace them. That's not going to be a problem. They've lost players before, and they've recovered. They lost last season. They lost Dominic Solanke, who went to Tottenham, and they got this Brazilian named Evan Nilsson, who proved to be a pretty decent replacement, even if Solanke went on to become a European champion with Tottenham Hotspur. And those idiots ended up sacking the manager who won them the trophy. Spursy. But back with Bournemouth, I think they're gonna plug that gap very well enough. And obviously Hanno will know that they've signed probably Chelsea's best goalkeeper in Mr. Petrovic. I think you wish you probably had him back instead of either Sanchez or Jorgensen, but it is what it is. So I have faith that Bournemouth will plug those gaps. They always seem to find a way. And they will have a more than decent season once again. And, Iriola really is one of the hottest managers in the Premier League right now. And, yeah, he is quite decent looking. Obviously, in terms of, what he's done with the team, he's almost surely becoming a Bournemouth legend, rivaling a certain Edward Howe. So I'm not worried about Bournemouth. And I do remember well that they did the double over us last season. Our defense was a shambles in both games. We need to make sure we set the record straight this season. Otherwise, once again, we'll kiss the title goodbye.
They missed out on Kepa as well, didn't keep hold of him. Oh dear.
Yeah. Who and Neto expected to leave as well. So what goalkeeper are they going to get in?
They signed Petrovic.
I told you, Flair, they signed Petrovic.
Yeah. All right. My bad.
They're decent keepers, by the way, Chelsea, sometimes. Yeah. He's a proper one.
Yeah.
Anyone
but
else
like
about
Bournemouth, I think Bournemouth's biggest thing is I think they will definitely drop off, but they just need to just get some decent signings over the line, like players that will I wouldn't say improve the first team that will, because you can't. There's not many players right now that that can improve. Dean Joyson and Barney. Is his name, but just to build the squad up back again. Like just get some decent players over the line, build the squad up again.
I think one player that Bournemouth could possibly go for is Liverpool's Joe Gomez. Because it just so happens that Liverpool have Frimpong and now Connor Bradley, who are good right-wing options. Frimpong might be expected to, I think, be the first choice. And Bradley is quite young and will provide competition. So Gomez might decide, enough's enough. I don't want to continue to stay at Liverpool and not get first-team football and let my career fade away. And let's not forget, he was a part of the England squad at the Euros. I think he'll want to continue to develop himself. So if Bournemouth try and move for Gomez, maybe on loan or with a permanent deal, they get someone who's excellent as a defensive right back. He can also play on the left. So that's one place where, Bournemouth can start looking. As far as central defenders are concerned, I think they're going to avoid Disasi, but there will be some others. And by the way, Hanno, congratulations on getting Yorel Hato to sign for you lot.
Yeah, man. He's a decent player, bro. Like, he will. The youngster.
Here we go again.
Have you watched him?
Have you watched him, Anna? Have you watched him?
No. But I've spoken to an Ajax fan, and he said basically.
I've watched him.
We
was linked to him. We was linked to him, and I did watch highlight clips and stuff like that because I did think we were going to get him. Instead, we went for Christian Mosquera. But from what I can see, he's versatile. He's strong. I think Chelsea have got a really good signing there. To be fair, even if he's just a backup, but I could see him being a first-team starter.
Like we got him for 35 mil, something like that.
Done really well there. Done really well.
So
he's Hanno, I can tell you he's at the same level as, maybe better than Fofana.
Wow. If he's got the pace of Fofana,
look,
then
Hanno's getting excited now. Look at Hanno, he's getting excited.
But no, I spoke
you
to
made
an
him
Ajax
turn red
fan.
now. His cheeks are red now. Wow, he's getting excited.
No, I spoke with an Ajax fan, and he said, he's young, but he has lots of potential. Like, he's got good qualities. He's versatile, like you've mentioned. Can play centre back and left back. So no, he's a really good player. He will do a job for us, definitely. Back up, maybe even coming into the starting 11 at times when we need him. With Champions League football and stuff like that. So definitely, no, they're a good signing. and what they wanted like 50 million for him, and we got it down to 30 million. So I'm very happy with that business. Good backup for the best left back in the world.
Anyone else about Pato and Chelsea?
No, he seems a good signing. Well, I can see. It's quality, you know.
Very good signing.
Mm.
Here's another one. Sunderland completed the signing of former Arsenal captain Granit Xhaka.
Biggest
shock.
By the way, like
Biggest shock. That's got to be the shock of the summer. Shock of the summer.
Yeah.
Albanian Titanic.
Hanno, what do you think? Granit Xhaka to Sunderland, will he make an impact? Will he be a good addition to the squad that they've already got?
Sunderland are making some big moves, man. Definitely. They've signed like almost 10 players already this summer. Like they are using that money from the championship.
A new keeper as well, didn't they? Brought a new keeper as well. So.
They also got one of our backup strikers on loan, Mark Gio.
Gio, yeah.
On loan. So very good player. So great signing. Like they're making great signing.
I know they want to stay in the Premier, didn't they? So they've got to make some big moves.
And seriously, like they've spent like more than Nottingham Forest did in their first season in the Premier League. And honestly, I do think that Sunderland can seriously stay up and be sort of that new Nottingham Forest that's coming in. I don't think we're going to see the bottom three that's come up drop down again. I think we're going to see some. We're going to have a team that we're used to drop down, which could be Brentford, could be Wolves.
Well, here we go.
You just got to make them signings, Mr. B. That's all. You just got to make them statement signings, and that's all it is. And you can.
Well, we will, man. We will, mate. Don't worry.
At the moment, we can say that you're in the
one
relegation.
Of the favorites to go down.
Yeah. Harley, what do you think about Xhaka and Sunderland? What do you think?
Mate, it's mad. He's gone from Arsenal to an unbeatable season at Bayer Leverkusen, and now he's at Sunderland. He's having a career, to be honest, mate. But I think obviously Sunderland wanna. Sorry, pardon me. Sunderland wanna obviously stay up, so I think it is kind of necessary for them to spend all that money that they have, you know.
Yeah. 100%. Jamie, what do you think about Granit Xhaka for Sunderland?
I'm actually looking forward to this. Actually very excited to see Granit Xhaka back in the Premier League. I'll put him in my fantasy team as well. That's my managing. I'm actually looking forward to see him coming back to the Emirates. So this is gonna be. It's gonna be one of them. Ones.
Not everyone wants you back there, mate. Not everyone does.
It's going to be one of one moments where I think he's going to get emotional, and I'm looking forward to that. But to me, this is one of the strangest transfers. This has to be one of the strangest transfers, in my opinion. He's gone from Europa League, the Champions League, and now he's going to the Championship next season, which is gonna be very interesting for me. I love Granit Xhaka, but this has to be one of the worst. Yeah. And the interview he gave was very interesting.
Yeah, great club. What do you think of Sunderland, Granit? Great club.
It was like he was held at gunpoint, and they said, "Just say it." Yeah. Like the way he was, I saw it the other day. I was like, "This is strange." Like it must have been like when you know about when you get kidnapped and stuff, and they hold a note saying, "Just read this." And just read it. That's what I think they've done. They just said, read what it said on the paper. I don't care, just read it. But it's gonna be one of them weird moments. But we'll see.
Yeah.
Is it gonna be a flop? No, I don't see it. I don't see it personally.
Yeah, I mean, oh God.
Yeah.
It's gonna
But
I mean,
before
I love Granit Xhaka. You know,
I don't-
I've got pictures of him on my wall. Like, I've
crazy
got a
Yeah,
whole
stuff.
great
frame,
season though,
whole
didn't he?
frame of Arsenal players, and he's up there. So,
One
like
great
um,
season for you, and that was it, wasn't it? One great season, and that was it.
yeah,
Wasn't it?
22, 23, 22, 23. He was the real reason why this whole process has started. You know, he this whole thing under Arteta wouldn't have been done without Granit Xhaka. So
I was on the
I'm
verge.
really looking forward to seeing him coming back
Why,
because
why do you tell your fans to F off then when you come off the pitch and throw his armband down, you know, and all that? It's a bad attitude, as far as I'm concerned.
yeah, yeah, I know. But since then he rebuilt himself as a player, and he's shown that he had that conversation with Mikel Arteta. If you watch the interview, you'll know that he
All right.
had conversations with Arteta. He said, "I want to leave. I want to leave." But then eventually, Arteta turned around to him and said, "Look, I think you should stay because I think you've got a lot of potential here, and that you can be a good player and build up that trust again from the fan base." And that is exactly what he did in the 22 to 23 season. So
Yeah.
you know, he was extraordinary, and then of course he got the move to Bayer Leverkusen, and he was extraordinary there, and he proved that he is a great player. So he's a late bloomer, yeah, don't get me wrong, but incredible signing from Sunderland, in my opinion, and it's probably one of the shocks of the summer, to be honest with you, beside Kyle Walker going to Burnley.
Yeah.
And you know what? The words out of my mouth as well. I was gonna say that like Arteta wanted him to stay and stuff. So I was actually gonna say that, but you said the words right out of my mouth there, so I can't say you for doing that. Can't.
Anyways.
Mm.
More I've got as well.
I want to bring something up quick. Because I heard this on TalkSport. Shout out to Andy Goldstein. What's happened? Because what I've heard is Liverpool made a bid. They made they made a bid to Isak, and then they've just completely stopped.
Yeah. Well, they rejected it. They rejected it, didn't they? Rejected it. It was 110 million, I think.
And then they've just backed off completely.
Yeah. They don't be held to ransom. Don't be held to ransom, I think. Because they're going to demand more. They're going to demand more, aren't they? They want more money.
I think Liverpool might go back in again, definitely.
No,
but
they won't.
I think because Nunes is on his way to Saudi, it seems like. So I wonder, as soon as Nunes goes and they get a 40 mil maybe for him, then they can use that to boost up their bid. So, but let's see. Let's see what happens, man. Like, Sunderland, they are making some good signings. Yeah, Harvey Elliott also on his way out. Or has Harvey Elliott been sold or not
We
yet?
wanted him. No. We probably won't get him though.
He's not been sold yet, but I reckon he will leave.
Okay.
Yeah, I wanted to. Well, we wanted to get Harvey Elliott because I think he looked really good. I think he's great in the under 21s as well for England. So, no, I think he would be a great signing, but probably might go abroad.
In Euros, back-to-back Euros, didn't it? So.
Some more really sad news as well is that Dele Alli is now reportedly considering retiring from football at the age of 29.
No.
So sad, man. The drop off is crazy.
He was a great player, wasn't he? At one stage, very promising, played for England and everything. So
he's been left out of Como's pre-season plans ahead of the new Serie A season, and he was training alone.
Yeah, shocking, man.
Via Mail Sports, so
nothing works for him, man. I mean, this is one of the promising players for England.
Yeah,
promising player.
It was quality, man. He had so much promise and so much ability, but he just didn't. I don't know what happened.
It's stuff in his personal life, and it's the sort of thing that everybody has to respect. You know, you got stuff going on. You don't really do what you're really supposed to be doing, and that's for any job, really, not just as a footballer. But if you've got stuff going on in the background, you can't focus properly on what the task is in hand. So it's sad, but
It is, yeah.
It is sad. And let me just also, before I say what I want to say on Ali, I also want to say this. The Swiss cheese has gone round the twist. That's all I can say. A good signing for Sunderland, but is it a good move for Xhaka? I think the bloke will go on to regret it. Simple as that.
Mm.
And as far as Ali is concerned, you know, when Spurs were playing under Pochettino, Ali, of course, was a very big part of the team's wonderful run to the Champions League final and all those wonderful performances in the Premiership. But after Pochettino left, Jose Mourinho came in. Another player who was a Pochettino favourite ended up falling completely out of favour under Mourinho. And, you know, his career was never the same again. Danny Rose. The Rose ended up, you know, wilting.
Mm.
But I just wonder if, you know, given the timeline with everything, whether Mourinho would have had some part to play. Now, as a Chelsea fan, I'm sure Hannah will have mixed memories of Mourinho's time at Chelsea. Orest will probably not want to remember him when he managed Manchester United. And all I can say is that I am glad that, you know, he never came to manage Arsenal. Mourinho, after that stint at Real Madrid, I think Mourinho ended up changing for the worst and becoming a little bit too abrasive a character in a way. And when you have some people like, you know, Ali and Rose who, you know, need arms around their shoulders and need to be, you know, given some support and understanding through their problems, a guy like Mourinho is incapable of showing that level of empathy. And so I wonder if Ali's deterioration was linked to a sort of a bust-up with Mourinho, the same way that Danny Rose was affected or a few others were affected. I don't know. I just think that in many ways, Mourinho has proven himself to be a little bit of a pot stirrer and a miscreant when it comes to picking fights with certain players. And for that reason, in spite of his accomplishments, I don't think we can ever consider him one of the all-time managerial greats, even no matter what he thinks of himself. And especially, you know, because I won the Champions League and all that jazz.
No.
I know that's a horrible accent, but, you know, as far as Ali is concerned, it is really, you know, sad, and it's, you know, it's almost devastating that he never really realized his potential. And, of course, Rose and Ali were part of that 2018 World Cup squad with England that reached the semi-finals. But, you know, it's a cautionary tale and another reminder, and I think Mr. B can agree with me on this, that, you know, outwardly for sportsmen, people can think that they're walking on water, the world is their oyster. But we never truly know the struggles that are going on. And sometimes for certain people who are having certain struggles that many of us can't comprehend, they have to be dealt with a little bit differently and need to be, you know, given the support they can get rather than just be, you know, cut adrift. And I think looking back, Dele Alli might end up feeling a little bit bitter about the way things have transpired, but the streets won't, you know, forget them. And it is a decent point that Heidlieb is making, saying that they didn't have the mentality or the quality needed in a trophy competing side. But, you know, they were a trophy competing side under Pochettino, Paji. I mean, Champions League final, doing well in the Premiership. I think Pochettino took them to second. What did they accomplish under Mourinho? Nothing. So Mourinho flopped. He was a failure. He made them worse. And so sometimes you have to look at other, you know,
Mourinho is still better than Wenger, money. So
what did you say?
Mourinho is still better than Wenger. So yeah. Just saying.
Yeah, well, Wenger will always have more class. He won't have said any of the horrible things that Mourinho will have said. At least he knows how to treat women properly. Eva Carnero will testify to that. But anyway, I'm just going to wrap up by saying that, you know, I hope that Dele will find some peace and some comfort in his future life away from football. and hopefully he will know that the streets will never forget him.
Yeah.
And listen, I know that we have to wrap up soon, but I'm also going to sort of, go because I'm feeling a little bit sleepy. I don't want to be unprofessional and just nod off in the middle of a stream. So I just want to say thank you to Hanno for hosting, and thanks a lot to the panel. Big up to all of you, and I hope to see you all again in future streams.
Let me
And,
ask you, would you take him out? Would we take him at Arsenal?
Take who?
Dele Alli, because I've just got a text from he's watching the stream. Shout out to Jake, massive shout out to him. Yeah, he's just said to me, would we take him?
No,
Not now.
I don't think
not
Arteta
now.
has the patience to deal with a guy like him. If Mourinho couldn't handle him, Arteta won't handle him. But anyway,
Yeah, big up money, man. Big up money.
Yeah, big up to everyone in the chat. Do please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and follow this channel and the panelists and their channels as well. Hannah with the Coach's Corner, Mr. B with the Highway Football Chat, and also Mr. B Chats England Cricket, and AFC Flair as well with his wonderful artwork. And big up as well to Jamie and Harley. Thanks a lot for coming on, boys. And I will see you all very soon. Good night. God bless. Take care.
Good night, Manny.
Cheers.
Big up money, mate.
Okay, man.
Arteta loves you. Okay.
So we'll move on now because we do need to wrap up soon, as Manny said.
Yeah.
So Arsenal and Eberechi Eze.
This is my topic.
Personally, listen, depending on where we want to play him, right? If we want to play him as a central attacking midfielder, as a backup option, then I'd be more than happy with that, you know. But if Arteta is planning to sign him for the left wing, not for me. I'd say wait for that Rodrigo green light, wait for Rafael Leao, wait for a world-class player, because with Eze on the left wing, it doesn't scream a squad that's going to win trophies for me. And judging by the transfers that we've made this transfer window, we will win EFL yet again if it happens. So,
what's going to actually is release clause. It's 65 million.
We did well getting Gyökeres, but my only problem is how well will he do? Obviously, we've seen the Portuguese league. Obviously, it's not one of the top 5 leagues. It's not, you know. So we have to wait and see how well he can adapt to the Premier League. It's all about the adaptation and
Big groceries, man. Big time groceries.
Yeah.
Man.
He has to try and find his way into the squad. So for me, look, we need to start making statement signings. None of the players this window has been a statement signing, in my opinion. Obviously, Gyökeres, good signing, but obviously there's not a lot on the striker market at the moment. But I feel like we could have went in and got something bigger at least. You know,
we could have broken the bank.
Yeah, exactly, and that's not what we've done.
Let me say, what's stopping us from making the bank? I've used this example so many times, and I'm gonna keep using this example. Get him right. We broke that bank.
Yeah.
Hell, that bank is still recovering. That is still recovering from the injuries. What's stopping us from doing that? If we can spend 105 million, then we can spend like what 200 if we have the money. What's stopping us?
Why can't we go?
It's the Cronkies, isn't it? They can do it.
The Cronkies. Yeah, 100%.
Go get. I know I'm gonna get hate for this. But go get Sissoko. Go get Eze. This is the summer transfer, not the winter transfer window. We have like.
So it'd be an awesome signing, I think.
Good 2 months. Not a month. We have a good 2 months.
Yeah, 100%, and that's.
Sorry, I don't
For me, I think you guys have spent almost your budget.
No, and that's why we're focusing on outgoings before signing Eze. But I just want this. We're still waiting on that decision from Rodrigo. Will he stay? Will he leave Real Madrid? Seeing as Liverpool can't break the bank on.
This is the question: do we really need Rodrigo?
Hang on, we do.
Or we just buying for that gig for that
guys. We've got a BOMBA. Hang on, Nando's.
What was that?
Who?
Hannah?
Apparently, there was news
You watching Sky Sports?
from I don't know from who, Francisco Suarez. Seems like an Spanish journalist who says Rodrigo will
Yeah, I
definitely leave
saw
Real
that.
Madrid.
And
I
he
thought it was
picked
about
Arsenal.
getting relegated, mate. Bloody hell.
I didn't want to say anything about that because I didn't know how reliable it was, but
I'm joking, calm down.
I did see that he wanted to leave and he has picked the Arsenal project.
Don't worry, Brentford,
Oh,
you're gonna win the league, it's fine.
No, the thing is, my thing is,
You know, Dave
if
the
you're
goat.
going to sign Rodrigo,
Jesus.
Oh, you said.
if you're gonna sign Rodrigo, who's leaving?
Let Hanno speak. Let Hanno speak.
Sorry, mate. Sorry.
If you guys are gonna sign Rodrigo, who's leaving? Because then you have three left wingers.
Yeah, but listen, I'd quite happily sell Martinelli. I'd quite happily sell Zinchenko to get Rodrigo in because we need that statement signing. We haven't seen it this transfer window. Norgard, not a statement signing.
Oh,
Zubamendi is a really good signing for me.
Not a statement.
No,
I
Norgard is a
think
good
you're
signing.
precious.
Norgard is a good signing. He's bound to be a really good replacement. I'm quite happy with Zubamendi. Moresca wasn't really necessary. We've got Zafin Kivior for the bench. We've got Ricardo Calafiori who can also play centre back. We've got Ben White who can also play centre back. We've got loads of options already. Was it really needed? Not for me. But he's a good player. But again, it's just money being spent for the sake of it. And one that really infuriates me, Noni Madueke. Don't even get me started on that because we've spent £50 million on Noni Madueke.
50 million down the drain.
Who's going to be...
Come on, man, he ain't that bad. What are you talking about? He ain't bad a player.
Listen. Let me talk. 50 million we spent on Noni Madueke, right? I would have spent 35 million maximum for a bench player. Noni Madueke was playing on the bench, and we've just spunked 50 million on him. When that money could have gone to Rodrigo, could have gone to Leao, could have gone to Isak, could have gone to a better signing. And it's just one of them things. We're spending so much money on players which we don't need and which are pointless. And we're not able to make statement signings. We're not able to go and, as you said, break the bank. We're not. And it's exactly what we need to do. If we get Rodrigo, I strongly believe that we will win the league over Liverpool, but we just haven't got it. And I don't know why you're acting shocked because it's the truth. It really is the truth. You can clip it all you want. If we get Rodrigo or a statement signing on that left-hand side, we will win the league, and I promise you that over Liverpool. You can Florian Wirtz this, Florian Wirtz that. We get that statement left wing. It's just really disappointing for me. But listen, Eze,
I think you forgot. Like, Arsenal is this, so like
exactly, and that's what I'm saying. We're bottling it because we haven't got the right players for these positions. Like left wing, Martinelli was short last season. He was, thanks for the money. Yeah, you're welcome, mate. You know, we'll keep spunking on shit. It's just diabolical. It's just the management is so poor. Like you'd think under people saying, "Oh, Andrea Burt is cooking." What is Andrea cooking? He's not cooking shit. The least he's cooking is bloody pies. He's cooking jack shit.
Get Hardy involved, man. Yeah, it's a lot.
No, I'm shit. This is entertaining.
Listen, Eze as a central attacking midfielder or nothing for me.
No.
Backup Cam, and I wouldn't even spunk 50 million on him. 45 million at least, not even that, because he's going to be a backup. He's going to, you know.
He's quality, mate. Eze, I really do.
He is. But is it that final push? No, not at all.
Crap.
Harley, what do you think?
Oh, my bad. I just got a cramp in my thigh. Bugger. My bad, lads. My
What
bad.
was really medical attention on life?
Sorry, lads.
Try not make those sound effects, yeah?
Is this a debate about Harney's
My
got
bad, my
credit?
bsorry, sorry, FC Flair.
If you
Flair,
make
I
those
thought-
sound
I thought-
effects, YouTube.
I
If you
thought,
make
I
those
thought you
sound effects,
muted your,
YouTube will think
muted
something's
your
going
mic and
on.
we're having a little
yeah, Flair. Flair, what was your question again? Sorry, mate.
Eze and Arsenal.
Eze and Arsenal. God. Sorry, I think with Eze and Arsenal, I think Eze's good, but I don't. Someone should say Eze should go to Bayern Munich. Sorry, mate. I think Eze should go to Arsenal. I think. Yeah. I do think Eze should go to Arsenal because I think he is good, but I don't know if he's that good for Arsenal, to be honest. And I don't know. Flair was saying about Gyökeres not being a statement signing. I think he is a statement signing, to be honest, because the whole world revolved around Gyökeres, I reckon. And Flair saying he's not a statement signing and so on, but yeah, lads.
Good signing. At least he's a striker. I mean, Arteta didn't want a striker, really, did he?
Yeah, at least he's a striker. But as I said, we've signed a striker who was in the Portuguese league last season, and as I said, the question is, will he be a statement signing? Will he be able to adapt to the Premier League?
Flair,
he played over it. He played right in it. So
the thing is, Flair, let me be honest and not do this shameless thing. Like, Victor Gyökeres is a statement signing. Scored the most goals in all of Europe last season. Like, if there was one striker that every team would have wanted, if they could choose out of any, it was probably Gyökeres was probably up there on most people's list.
Yeah, but how do you think he will adapt? Will he adapt to the Premier League?
I think for me, I think it does. Do I think it does as well as people expect? Probably not. I don't think he will get your 30 goals a season. I don't think he will get there.
Exactly,
Probably
and that's
20
and
goals
we
a
needed
season.
that.
Yeah.
But I don't know if there's another striker out there that does give you that.
Yeah, exactly. As I said, the list has been short.
So for me, you got the best out of
best
the
we
bunch.
can get. Yeah, it's the best we can get. But again, is it that final push?
I understand why you want Rodrigo or someone like that. And it's totally fair. I don't see you guys getting Rodrigo. Probably you have to look at like Eze. I don't think you guys get Eze. Honestly, I don't.
We will. We'll get Eze quite easily. We'll get him quite easily.
Yeah. He's 65.
I don't know. The thing is, if you splash money on Eze, it's gonna cost you what 60, 50 million.
Yeah, exactly. And I don't want him on that left-hand side.
The thing is, if you're gonna spend 60 million on him, then you're gonna be like, well, I spent 60 million on this guy. I can't have him as a backup.
Yeah. Did it with Madueke. Do you expect Madueke to be a huge part of the team?
Bro, Madueke is gonna start for you guys.
Yeah, exactly. And we've spent 50 million on the bloody thing.
Yeah. So is Arteta gonna spend 60 million on and drop him and drop his captain? So
you get players in and you moan. You don't get players you moan. Arsenal all the frigging time, man. I don't get it.
It's about standard, though. Yeah. It's about standard. It's like we're at the standard now where it's do or die for Arteta. He needs to start delivering trophies, major trophies.
And if he doesn't?
He's out.
Yeah, I'm at the point of like...
Mate, bring some Allardyce, mate, yeah.
I'm fed up with all the...
Listen, you know what, yeah? One thing I was saying, right? You got your striker. Whether you get Rodrigo or not, or whether you get Eze or not, if Arsenal do not win this league this season, what is the excuse going to be for Arteta now? Because
there won't be.
Or fans will say, "Oh, but it was Gokura's first season," or I don't know, like
Mm.
what I don't know what the excuse is. It could be the referee's excuse because Arsenal love crying about referees,
Yeah.
and Mr. B loves crying about referees. But listen, you never know with Arsenal fans. But you got Gokura's now, you got Zubimendi. Well, that was already agreed pre this summer, anyways. You got a centre back called Mosquera, who's obviously he's not going to start. He's upcoming.
Yeah.
Obviously, you got Kepa, which I did not see that happening. By the way, okay. So let's see if you do get Eze, Arteta, mate. This is your league, not to lose, mate. Yeah,
Yeah.
not to lose.
No
Yeah,
excuses.
have
Nick.
we competed with the likes of Liverpool? No, not this window.
No.
I'd say if you get Eze, then yeah.
I'd say if we get Rodrigo, then yeah, Eze would be subpar for me.
Yeah.
I mean, Liverpool do get Isak over the line. They're done. They're winning the league again.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
mate.
I think they're winning it anyway.
And Isak. No. Incredible. They made the best signings, man. Best ones.
Mm.
So, I mean, they will win it.
But yeah,
Yeah.
we'll move on now because I think I've said my bit. Šeško, Benjamin Šeško to Manchester
Yeah.
United. He was picked Manchester
Come on,
United, I
Norwich.
believe.
Let's hear it. Come on, Norwich. Talk.
Forest.
Yeah,
Zuma
listen.
Cameron.
Thing is, right, with Sesko, I used to rate him like
Mm.
what was it, 1 year ago, 2 years ago, but now I don't even know, because this is another striker that needs I can't say this word, development. Yeah, this is like another Højlund transfer. So
Yeah.
listen, whether he'll hit the ground running, I don't know. But Sesko, I think he's a better footballer than Højlund. I think Sesko can hold up the ball well. Pause, not in that way, but I think he can. His link-up play is good. But listen, again, this is a Vivel signing because he obviously used to work at, what was it, Leipzig, I think, or Salzburg, one of those two clubs. So, yeah, Vivel's pushing for this. I think we'll get this agreed by next week. But I'm looking forward to it because Sesko will have Mr. B. Claudia is, Brian and Burmo and Cunha behind him. So let's see what happens. But I'm excited because he's obviously rejected Newcastle, who, I mean, to be fair, everyone's been rejecting Newcastle, but he did reject Newcastle, even though they have European football, to join us. So I'm looking forward to it. I hope he doesn't flop, but big pressure, though. There is pressure for Sesko once he does join for us. And, yeah, we just need, hopefully we get a midfielder because that's, for me, I think that's a priority for us, a midfielder and a keeper. But, yeah, because I definitely do not want to see that clowning go again.
Have you replaced Ericsson yet?
Yeah. No, we still haven't replaced him yet. Ericsson's gone. But I don't know where he's... I think he's joining Wrexham, I saw.
He's joining Wrexham. Yeah,
No.
yeah, he's joining Wrexham.
Oh, wait. Ericsson rejected Wrexham.
Yeah, he
Did
did.
he?
Yeah,
Oh,
he
did he?
rejected. Yeah, he
Yeah, I
rejected.
thought he did, yeah. I'm sure he rejected.
That goes off.
Mr. B, do you want him back? Mr. B, Ericsson, do you want him
No,
back?
no. No, we're not having him back. No. No way.
But hopefully for
You
keeper,
got
we
Jordan
get Lemons.
Henderson now.
Oh, no, we don't want him either. He can bugger off.
Hopefully for keeper, we get Lemons because we're linked with Lemons. I know it's a funny name, but Lemons,
Lemon?
he's
Who the hell's Lemon?
oh, Lemons. Lemons, I think it's Lemons or Lemons. Lemons. So I said
Lemon's a bit
Lemons.
sharp, isn't he?
So I
Bit
said
sharp.
Lemons. Yeah, so hopefully we get him. But no, with Sesko, I think it's 60 million plus add-ons, so not too bad. So let's see, because I don't know what your guys' thoughts on this, but hopefully he does well for us. But let's see, because Sesko, I used to rate him a few months ago, but let's see. Mr. B,
Anyone else want to talk about Šeško before we wrap up? Or
My last thoughts. Sesko is an absolute bomb. He's probably worse even than Liam Delap.
Mate, you're hating, mate.
He's
Yeah.
closer to
He's gonna
us
outscore Liam Delap.
than
How
he
about
is
that?
to Liam Delap. And yeah, that's my piece. Be up to you all.
I think we're wrapping
cheers.
up now, anyways.
yeah, we're wrapping up anyway.
Yeah, cheers, Ali. Bro.
Hannah, don't leave. We're gonna cry. Don't leave.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, Sesko. Oh, he's
He's
left.
good.
What happened with Hannah?
What? What a Wally Southgate he is. But yeah, Cameron says Sesko will do good at United. Hopefully he does, but
Well, he
listen,
might.
he's got Cunha and Mbeumo behind him. So let's see. Sorry,
Yeah.
let me repeat this again. He's got Cunha and Brian Mbeumo
Well,
behind him.
Well,
so.
Bomo is the best one you got there, mate. So, he's the best player.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah.
All the rest of shit, mate. But yeah.
You should just say Cunha's shit. Cunha's not shit. Nah, Mbeumo, listen, I'm excited. Mbeumo, you know, Mr. B, I told you before, Mbeumo, I like him. I think he's absolutely fantastic. I think he will do well for us.
He'll keep you up, I think.
I like the fact that he rejected Arsenal, Newcastle, and Chelsea. So, yeah. Oh, Harley, mate. What's going on there, Harley, mate? Yeah. Harley, mate. You're getting too excited, mate. Yeah. Calm it down.
What? Wait, what?
You got a vibrator or something?
Yeah, no, it's my mic. It's my mic.
Is that a dildo, mate? What's going on there? Chelsea fan says the lap will get more goals than BOMBA. I think this Chelsea man, this is Hanno's burner account, man. This is not. This has got to be Hanno's burner account, but yeah. And Jamie, do you want to share your thoughts about Sesko to United?
Yeah, you know what? I thought we were gonna get him as well. I was actually looking forward to this as well.
Yeah, mate. Berta was pushing for it.
I bloody won.
Obviously, we've now got Gokko, so I'm actually looking forward to seeing it. I'm actually looking forward to seeing this as well, to seeing Sesko in United. But
wasn't it the wages or something that it fell down?
The thing is,
wages, wasn't it?
For what? For Sesko?
Yeah, I think that's how when it fell down.
The max we should be paying him is 150 max. If he wants more than that, he can start off, mate. Yeah, 180 to 150 to 180 max. If he wants more than 200 grand, then mate, you join the wrong
Arsenal pays wages, man.
But you know what Sky Sports are going to do? They're going to zoom in on Gyökeres. Like I said, first match they're going to zoom in on Gyökeres, then they'll zoom in onto Sesko. Oh, Sesko versus Gyökeres, who will outshine the most? Like now, Sky Sports are like so. Yeah. But Flair, mate, I haven't heard your voice. Actually, no, I want to hear Harley, mate. Harley, mate. Yeah.
Don't hear my voice, mate. It's for the voice cracks, to be honest. It's not really worth it, but,
Sesko, mate, yeah.
Sesko to well, obviously he's got the height. He's definitely got the height. I think that he will play well behind Mbeumo and in front of Mbeumo and what?
Can you repeat that again for Mr. B? Can you repeat those two names?
I think. Oh, wait, sorry.
There's that one name there. Means a lot.
I think he will play well in front of Brian Mbeumo and Cunha.
Thank you.
Mbeumo's overrated, but basically, I think that. Oh god, it'd be a lot of money though to spend on him. I don't think he's that much, to be honest.
Oh, hold on. Wait a minute.
Oh, no, what for Sesko?
Yeah, I don't think.
I thought he means. I thought he meant Brahmo.
No, I'm on about Sesko.
Sesko is 60 million plus add-ons. That's what they want.
I think Sesko should be around 50. To be honest, I know he's tall. He's just got height. To be honest,
Yeah.
He's a bit agile as well, but yeah. Apart from that, shit average footballer.
Darwin Núñez has opened. Darwin Núñez and Al Hilal is happening.
All right, I'm sorry.
Can we use your striker if he's any good?
Yusuf Salah, yeah, man, you can have him.
He's better than Højlund.
Yeah, yes, he is. He's better than half the Prem teams.
You're taking it Cardiff when you're Højlund.
Yeah, Yusuf Salah's the best striker out of all the teams you guys support.
Bloody Plymouth wouldn't even take Højlund.
Yeah.
I still can't believe Højlund's a footballer. Wow, I'm surprised.
Yeah, he's not Premiership quality.
He's still waiting on that miracle.
He's so awful, guys. Trust me, you guys would not want to watch him for 90 minutes. Trust me. I have to do it.
For 90 minutes, it's horrendous.
Mate, I'd rather watch Mr. B's bus for 90 minutes, mate. Yeah.
I want to watch him drive for 90 minutes.
That's better, man. It's a quality bus,
right,
mate.
Should we call it a day now.
Yeah,
Up.
let's wrap it off.
Yeah, man.
Oh, right, Mr. B. Mr. B, where can people find you?
You're the one who does all the zooming in.
Yeah. The Mr. B for Life 182, Mr. B Higher Football Chat, Mr. B Chat Senior Cricket. Please keep subbing and smashing the likes. I'm nearly at that 150 mark. Please, it's taken me for ages to get there. So get the subs up to 150, and I can do a big sort of stream celebration and celebrate all that. But please keep watching all my streams and everything I'm bringing out about the bees, transfers, and everything every day. There's probably be one tomorrow. Talking about we're after the other players, Maeda, Hutchinson again, and another one we're after. So I'll talk about all that tomorrow. But thanks for having me on again, guys. Cheers to all you, respect to all you lot and your channels, and come on the bees.
Big up, Mr. B. Yeah, big up, Mr. B, mate. Respect to you, mate. Respect.
Yes, bro.
Jamie, where can we find you, mate? Yeah,
Well,
Facebook.
Twitch, you can find me on Discord, find me on Instagram, Shiny Pichu 44, Peaches.
About OnlyFans. Can we find you there?
Don't push it. Don't push it. Don't
Bit of
push
grinder.
it. No, you can find me on Discord. You can find me on
Tinder.
find me on Discord, Twitch, Instagram, all the same. Even Xbox. You can find me on Xbox. That's a mix. That's crazy. Yeah, you can find me on EA. Touch my EA account. Even Fortnite now.
Okay, mate. That's enough. Yeah.
Shiny Pichu 44. SH.
Right. Can we find your Roblox as well? Right. Next one, Harley, mate. Big up to you, mate. Yeah.
Well, it's my first time here. I know. Yeah, thanks for having me, guys.
Yeah, no worries, man.
No worries. Where can we find you? Like, socials?
You can find me. You can find me on Instagram. Kitswap FC. Do graphics design, proper good. You know.
Ooh.
That's sweet.
I'm better.
Harley versus AFC Flair. Who's better?
I was telling him some tips earlier, so I think I'm better, to be honest.
All right, big up to you, Harley, mate.
Yeah, cheers, mate.
Yeah, be up, bro.
Nice. And the man behind the scenes, not that scenes, but the YouTube scenes, Flair, mate. Where can we find you?
AFC Flair on Instagram, Facebook. I'm now on Facebook. I'm going old style, granddad style.
Ooh.
Realistically, it's the only thing that my dad actually uses, so he can see my face. But you can find me on Facebook, AFC Flair. X, but I don't really use it. AFC Flair, this, that, and the other. YouTube, AFC Flair, everything just AFC Flair. So big up everyone for having me on tonight. Big up for letting me host, and big up Mr. B. Big up Hanno. Big up Manny. Big up Orest. Big up Harley. Big up everyone. Yeah, thanks for having me on.
Yeah, no
worries.
Big up to you, man. Big up everyone. Good to see you guys. Big up everyone in the comments. Really appreciate you guys that contribute to the comments. You guys make what the channel is already. So if you're new, make sure you subscribe. Go check out Mr. B's channel, Mr. B Hyper Football Chat, where you can see him rant about bloody Brentford selling their players, which, you know, rightfully so. He is ranting, so that's rightfully so. You can find Jamie playing Roblox. I think it's Jailbreak, whatever that game is. Jailbreak.
That Jailbreak's gone. That's dead. Jailbreak's dead.
You can find Flair on Instagram and also Harley on Instagram as well. So make sure you get the likes up. Yeah, I think our next stream will probably be. Actually, you know what? I'll just keep my mouth shut. It'll be a surprise. So just make sure the notifications are on, and yeah, you'll be notified whenever we go live next. So for now, smash those likes